Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. We are generating weekly demand and supply zones for the weekly candle opened on 3rd October 2023 and the candle closed on 6th October 2023. So entry time frame is weekly. Let us filter the stocks where price closed near to the weekly demand zone. And this is the filter list. And these 8 stocks are closed near to the weekly demand zone. You can also find a few high liquidity zones near weekly demand zone. RT Industries is there. I think this is the only high liquidity zone we found in this list. Okay, let's go back. For the entry time frame weekly, let us filter the stocks where price closed near to the weekly supply zone. So these 7 stocks are near to the weekly supply zone. So HDFC AMC is a high liquidity supply zone. Sun TV is also a high liquidity weekly supply zone. Okay, let's go back and find the stocks near to the, stocks closed inside demand and supply zones. So entry time frame is weekly. Let us filter the stocks where price closed inside weekly demand zone. So this is the filtered list. So you can find a few high liquidity zones from this list. So you can identify them on your own. So you need to look into this zone column. Let me scroll down. Even in this list also we have few high liquidity zones. Let me scroll down. So total 39 stocks are closed inside a weekly demand zone. So let's go back. For entry time frame daily, let us filter the stocks where price closed inside weekly supply zone. So this is the filtered list. So here also we have few high liquidity zones. Let me scroll down. So total 28 stocks are closed inside weekly supply zone. So let us find the weekly zones tested during this week. So entry time frame weekly, let us find weekly tested demand zones. Tested weekly demand zones. So these weekly demand zones are tested during this week. We have 14 weekly zones are, demand zones are identified. Let's go back. Entry time frame weekly, let us find the tested weekly supply zones. So total 9 weekly supply zones are tested during this week. And let us find the newly created weekly demand and supply zones. Entry time frame weekly. Let's find the newly created weekly demand zones. So total 5 stocks are having newly created weekly demand zones. Let's go back and find newly created weekly supply zones. Entry time frame weekly. So we have to find newly created weekly supply zones. So we have filtered 3 stocks which are having newly created weekly supply zones. So this is about the filtered list. Now let me generate demand and supply zones. Weekly demand and supply zones for all the stocks for our reference purpose. So entry time frame is weekly. I'm generating demand and supply zones for all the stocks. So this is the complete list. I will keep on scrolling this list. So whichever the stock you want to refer, there you pause the video and you can study the parameters related to that stock. All these are all weekly zones. This is the complete list of all the weekly demand and supply zones. I hope this information is useful to you for your further study and analysis. Let us all meet again in our next video. Have a good day.